Hi, Will from Music Tech here at Superbooth in Berlin. We're in the Moog room and we're checking out the Matriarch. Andrew, we're going to be looking at some of the differentiating features of the Matriarch over other Moog products and other synths in general, right?
So and I think we're really just going to scratch the surface of what this can do for someone's creative palette and arsenal. So let's just dive right into it and kind of see what we're working with here.
Let's do it.
Awesome. So the Matriarch it all starts with the sound for us, and it is what really makes it special is it can be played in mono, 2-voice mode, or a 4-voice mode. And right now we're listening to one oscillator. Let's add in some more oscillators. And let's go ahead and switch that over to 4-voice mode so we can trigger. And I got multi-trig on, so every note is going to go ahead and trigger those envelopes. Now I'm kind of playing with the filter and we're hearing a little bit of a stereo field, and that's one of the things about the Matriarch that makes it so fun, is that it is able to have such a rich stereo field, and this is new for really Moog to have kind of that left and right width there. And you'll see things like spacing where we can really balance that out. So we're listening it to in dual low pass, and there's several modes here. You can hear it, but let's go ahead and switch it over to high pass, low pass in series. So it's going to hit that high pass first, and then the low pass. Let's try parallel as well. So just a lot of fun being able to trigger obviously more than one oscillator, but we can really use this paraphonic switch and this behavior as a creative device as well. You know, whether that's with the sequence or the ARPs. Let's get an ARP running real quick and trigger. And I'm going to go back to just playing mono note at a time. We'll change our waveforms a little bit just to get a different kind of sound. And let's go ahead and trigger that. I'm going to hold that on. And you see we're playing 3 oscillators, a range of 3 oscillators in the order of that I'm playing here. Let's add in some delay. The Matriarch comes with a stereo delay. It's an analog delay. It's Bucket Brigade chips in here. And we've got 2 of them. And again, we're going to see a spacing knob. So that means we can send things to the left and right channel and get that kind of stereo magic happening here. And I'm going to actually tap in a delay time. Let's add a little bit of spacing there. Let's kind of... I'm going to change that back to that stereo low. And now I'm going to go to my 4-voice mode, and let's start to kind of change our oscillators. And this is going to give us some variety, because each note is going to be triggering a different oscillator. So I'm in a paraphonic mode, but I'm playing one note at a time, and I'm just kind of jumping around my oscillators, different wave shapes. So that's just really a little bit, but you know, having that switch and then having so much stereo width gives us a lot of new sounds to the Moog palette.
And so this has got the Bucket Brigade delay as opposed to the spring that's in the...
that we see in the Grandmother, some of our other semi-modular synths. And we're seeing some introductions to our semi-modular family, and that's really what makes those great is that you've noticed I haven't had to do any patching, right? Get really nice creative sounds without any patching, and of course if I want to take it further I can. But yeah, the spring reverb was a sound that we really like in the Grandmother. This one we introduce a new sound of the palette, and that's really this delay here. We got ping pong as well to really kind of increase that effect there, really go left and right.
So now we're back into unison.
Back into unison, right? And we haven't even, we could use two as well, where we're really splitting the oscillator bank as well.
Amazing. Oh, it sounds great. Well, thanks, Andrew. That's
Absolutely.
A super overview, and it's nice to know that it actually makes a sound out of the box, because a lot of the modular stuff here takes a lot of patching, so this is always a pleasant thing to have. Can you remind us how much this costs then, and when it's going to be available?
Yeah, so we're putting the final touches on Matriarch right now. What you're actually hearing is a prototype version of the instrument, and it will start shipping this sometime this summer out of Asheville, North Carolina, where we build our products. In the U.S., it's going to sell for around $19.99, and then you'll obviously currency exchange accordingly, right?
Excellent. Okay, Andrew, thanks so much.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it, guys.